know if you got your popcorn there.
Get Marvin the ball. Good things.
Who can make a play? I can.
Ooh, what's going on? Witty P coming back with another one. Let's get it. We're up at the football field. We're going to talk some ball. We have another versus. Yes, round 15, talking some wide receivers. 2 Hall of Fame wide receivers. Yes, you seen the thumbnail. T.O. Terrell Owens versus Marvin Harrison. And I feel like this is a great versus because both of these guys, they came out 1996 NFL draft. Yes. And like I say, both of these guys are Hall of Famers, and both of these guys were part of the Hall of Fame 2000s team. Terrell Owens and Marvin Harrison. And you got the, the loudmouth receiver, Terrell Owens. Get your popcorn ready. Who can make a play? I can. T.O. And you got Marvin Harrison, the silent assassin. So, opposite as far as, how they approach the game, polar opposites as far as how they approach the game and their energy. But they get the job done on the field, and that's the main thing. They get the job done on the field. And I'm going to talk about, their stats and then some intangibles. And see who was the better wide receiver. Start out with Terrell Owens. He came out of Chattanooga, 3rd round. Terrell Owens. He had some great seasons with multiple teams. Terrell Owens. He played with, San Fran. That's what he started out with. Played with Philly. Got to the Super Bowl. They lost to New England. Played on a broken leg. Terrell Owens. Played with Dallas. Bounced around a bit. Played with Cincinnati, Buffalo. Terrell Owens definitely bounced around a bit. Terrell Owens was a 5-time All-Pro, 6-time Pro Bowler. T.O. He the truth, man. Big, strong receiver, Terrell Owens. He's so dangerous, man. When he catch that ball, you can't tackle Terrell Owens arm tackling him. No. You better bring your pads. You got to bring your pads when you try to tackle Terrell Owens. And a lot of DBs, they couldn't tackle him. I'm going to be real. They couldn't tackle him, not by themselves. No, he a beast. 6'3", 220. Big. Built like a tank at receiver, Terrell Owens. And like I say, had over 1,000 receptions, played 15 seasons, 153 touchdowns for his career. Terrell Owens, he was a beast. He was a beast. Had multiple quarterbacks as well, Jeff Garcia, Steve Young, Donovan McNabb, Tony Romo. So he had multiple quarterback Terrell Owens, and he still got it done. And we got Marvin Harrison. Marvin Harrison out of Syracuse. 1st rounder, 1996 draft. Marvin Harrison, he's, majority of his career, he played with Peyton Manning. Marvin Harrison, 128 touchdowns for his career, over 1,100 receptions in 13 seasons. Played 2 fewer seasons than T.O., but have more receptions. Marvin Harrison, he had the record for most receptions in a single season till Michael Thomas broke it in 2019, and then Cooper Kupp coming 2021. But Marvin Harrison, he catch that ball, short-handed receiver. Some of the best eye coordination I've seen at wide receiver, Marvin Harrison. He doesn't take the big hit. He know how to get down, protect his body. They had Marvin Harrison at 6 foot, 190, 180, but he's more like 5'11". Marvin Harrison, small guy, 5'10", 5'11", it seemed on the field. But catch everything, man. Marvin Harrison, catch everything. Short-handed receiver. Like I say, had over 1,100 receptions for his career. 128 touchdowns. He was a beast. He's a beast. And let's get into the intangibles with these two guys. Get into the intangibles. We talking wide receiver. So let's start off with catching ability, the hands. So this one, I'll take it 2 ways, because as far as catching ability, I'll give it to Marvin Harrison. He had the short hands. But we talking about catch radius, you got to go Terrell Owens. He go get that ball. He high point the ball. He'll go get it, Terrell Owens. He'll bully the DB and he'll go get the ball, T.O. But as far as short hands, I go Marvin Harrison. But as far as catch radius, which is a big difference with these receivers, when you got a big receiver, that make a big difference. You can put the ball in, many different areas where only your guy can get it. And Terrell Owens, he got the catch radius. So when we talk about catching ability, I'll split that down the middle, because Marvin Harrison had the short hands. T.O., he had the catch radius, though. He did. But he dropped a lot of passes, T.O., but when he catch that ball, oh, he run like a madman. So catching ability, I call that's a wash. I call that a draw. Then we talk about playmaking ability. Whoa, playmaking ability. See, Marvin Harrison, he makes some plays, he get the ball, he run after the catch, but he like to get down a lot, Marvin Harrison, to protect his body. T.O., Hall, when we talking about playmaking ability, get your popcorn ready. T.O., he run after the catch. That's when you got excited when Terrell Owens caught the ball. That's when he really made his plays, after he caught the ball. Talk about that YAC, yards after catch. Oh, Terrell Owens is the definition of YAC. That yards after catch, T.O. So playmaking ability, gotta go T.O. Marvin Harrison, sometimes he was just cool with, getting the first down and moving the chains. He'll get down, protect himself. T.O., he say, fuck that, get off me. I'm trying to score every time, T.O. So playmaking ability, I go T.O. T.O., we talking route running. Ooh. Very few can run routes like Marvin Harrison. He no wasted movement. He get low. He can accelerate. Deceptive. Oh, Marvin Harrison can run some routes. I got to get that to Marvin Harrison. T.O., he wasn't the best route runner, if you want to be real. Terrell Owens, he wasn't the best route runner, but he get there, and quarterback get on the ball, he catch it, and he gonna do his thing. T.O., he wasn't the best route runner, but he catch that ball, he do his thing. He can run that go route, though, I tell you that. He run that go route and them comeback routes, Terrell Owens. But Marvin Harrison, he run all the routes. That post corner, them slants. T.O. was a great slant, though. He run that slant. He had the big body. T.O. catch that slant, he'll score. So route running, I give it to Marvin Harrison. And we want to just talk about, who is the smarter player on the field. I go, who had the more IQ, I should say. Who had better IQ. I go Marvin Harrison. T.O., he had great IQ, but Marvin Harrison, him and Peyton Manning, they pick apart the defense. They'll pick apart the defense. They'll know what coverage you're in before the defense even know. Peyton Manning and Marvin Harrison, that IQ, I give it to Marvin Harrison for sure. He knew where everybody's going to be at, just like Peyton Manning. He did. They had that. It seemed like Peyton Manning and Marvin Harrison was playing together their whole life, it seemed like. Since, little boys, it seemed like they're always on the same page. So, IQ, I give it to Marvin Harrison. So, what we got, catching ability, whoo, that was a wash. Route running, I gave that to Marvin Harrison. Playmaking ability, give it to T.O. IQ, I give it to Marvin Harrison. So, we got about even, but this was tough. Some people say Terrell Owens is up there with Randy Moss and the best ever. Some people have Terrell Owens in that light. And if you're a real guru, you love football, shit. Marvin Harrison, you could put him up there as well because he had the receptions. He just was quiet about it. He wasn't a loudmouth, silent assassin. So I say this is tough, man. But if I had to start a team, man, probably go T.O. Probably would. T.O. probably get this one because he scare you, man. You feel like you had to put 3 guys on him. He come out 6'3", 220. Come on, man. He get that ball. He run like a madman. He give T.O. some reverses as well. He can run that ball, some ending rounds. Come on. I give a slight edge to T.O. Marvin Harrison, he probably one of my favorite receivers for sure. Probably my favorite, but I gotta be real. Might get an edge to Terrell Owens. And Marvin Harrison, he played with another Hall of Fame receiver as well, Reggie Wayne. So we must remember that. Got to keep that in mind too. Peyton Manning had to share the wealth. With Stokely, Reggie Wayne, Edwin James. That play action that the Colts had was nasty. Down the field to Marvin Harrison. Whew, it's nasty. But I give T.O. the slight edge. Route 15 versus. Let me know what y'all think, though. I keep the fire coming. That's what I do. Ball talk, we at the field. I love it. Comment, like, subscribe. That's why you can help us share the video. Better entertain, hit that Cash App. I love it. Ball talk. We out.